A.J. Graves rewound the video and hit play. That morning, she was pulling a doubleheader at Real World Video, watching Astronauticals on the store's silver Panasonic while writing Astronauticals fanfiction behind the register. Or she was trying to. She'd broken her arm last month during track finals, just in time for junior prom. Each keystroke was torment, but AJ typed on. Anything for her 12 followers. Doubleheaders were one of many reasons AJ loved her shifts at Real World. With 4 siblings at home, AJ barely had space to think, much less write. By contrast, a solitary afternoon among Real World's eclectic posters and inventory felt like teleporting from bleak Gladstone to New York, or what she knew of New York from Friends, Felicity, and Saturday Night Live. That was AJ's dream, to move to the city and write for SNL. It was also why she watched Astronauticals, the 1964 cult series about hippie pirates traveling the stars in the hump of a giant space whale. The show was totally improvised, which, according to Storm, Real World's owner and cinematic Yoda, made it a staple for any aspiring comedian. And it was hilarious. As a devout fan, or nautical, AJ could recite every line. As Season 1, Episode 10, The Mirror of Janus began to play, she glanced down at the cast restricting her right arm. The ink from her track teammate signatures had bled into the fiberglass like survivor's guilt tie-dye. AJ felt a stab of dejection. New York had never felt farther. To put it bluntly, her stupid arm had ruined her life. AJ's endgame had been planned out so beautifully, a summer spent interning at the Berkshire Eagle and attending heavily scouted soccer intensives that would have perfectly teed up her senior year and college applications. With luck, she would have been looking at a full ride to NYU. But her accident had destroyed all that. No driving meant no internship at the Berkshire Eagle. No vigorous activity meant no soccer intensives. No references, no scouts, no scholarship, no escape. Relax, her mom had said. You're still a shoo-in for UMass. AJ's entire family had gone to UMass. Her mom, her dad, her siblings Patrick and Libby both loved it, both popular, both on track to graduate, return to Gladstone, become their parents, and die. Now, at 17, AJ felt trapped, like the rest of her life had been scripted, and she hated this movie. Her hours alone at Real World were her only escape. The partition rippled, a beaded curtain depicting the all-seeing eye, and Storm emerged from the back room. A slender trans woman in her 40s, she had long burgundy hair and nails to match. "Age, good, you're here," she said. "There's someone I want you to meet." "Oh?" said AJ, reaching into a Ziploc for a handful of Reese's Puffs, her favorite. Storm drummed her acrylics on the counter. "I've hired some extra help." AJ froze. "You didn't." Storm pointedly eyed AJ's cast. "Actually, I did." AJ frowned. "Do I not get a say in this?" Storm smiled sweetly. "Nope. Noah?" A shadow appeared behind the all-seeing eye, and AJ's heart sank. Storm never let customers in back, even to use the bathroom. She truly had decided to hire this person. A large hand parted the beads as an extremely tall young man stepped through. He was dressed head to toe in black, with jet black hair that hung shaggily about his broad shoulders and scowling black eyebrows. His overall vibe screamed villain, except his eyes. Dark and expressive and surprisingly lovely for such an intimidating person. As they flicked to the Panasonic, time slowed.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.